I'm Insomniac, and this is Highland Humanity from Higher Grounds Trading Company. Okay, so today we're looking at a coffee that you can tell by the clip I have already opened and sampled. This is from Higher Grounds Trading Company. I've never heard of them, but luckily the person who sent this in sent in, I think, 3 different coffees from... Yeah, 3. Wow. 3 different coffees from this company, so I'll be able to share some experiences with you here on the channel. This one says it's medium to dark roast. It gives you some little tasting notes here. Well, 2.5 tasting notes. It says caramel, cocoa, and balanced. I'll show you the bag up close in a second. It says 100% fair trade, organic, shade grown. Have a bunch of stamps there. That's really it. It's just this little label on the front. So graphically, that's it right there. While we're here, let's take a look at the beans. Alright, well, let's see what this smells like. It's very sweet. That's the first thing I noticed. Very sweet, very chocolatey, but not just chocolate. Reminds me of like sweet, dried chocolate-covered berries. Definitely some raspberry, kind of like little dried blueberries, but all of it smells like it has a milk chocolate coating on it. Other than the chocolatey mixed berries thing and a ton of sweetness, the only other aroma I get out of here is red beans. Alright, well, let's stop sniffing this, grind some of it up, brew it in the French press, and see what it smells and tastes like in liquid form. Alright, so we brewed some of this here up. What's it called? The Highland Humanity. With the French press. Let's see what it smells like now that it's done. It smells like hot chocolate powder. It's still really nice and sweet, just like the aromas out of the bag. Oftentimes the aromas out of the bag sometimes be nice and sweet, but you don't get the same type of thing once it's in liquid form. This is still really sweet. And there's some kind of subtle light spice to the aroma. It kind of makes the nose tingle a little bit. I have no clue what it is, but there's definitely some kind of little spicy there. Alright, well, let's see what it tastes like. It tastes like a really smooth baker's chocolate. Then I have a little bit of a leafy flavor in there that kind of reminds me of baby spinach. You also have a kind of natural earthiness that reminds me of earth, and something that reminds me of tree bark. So it's kind of like that little earthy edge, but more interesting. You do have a little bit of sweetness. It doesn't taste nearly as sweet as it smells in the bag and brewed, but there's still a little bit of sweetness in there. You have no bitterness whatsoever. You have really good kind of big body, but a very quick finish. It really doesn't stick very long until the next sit. It's kind of there, it's flavorful, and then it's gone. Overall, it's insanely smooth. Very enjoyable. Alright, so if we're talking 1 to 10, I think I would give this coffee a 9. The aromas were great, both brewed and out of the bag, and the flavors weren't far behind. Really, really enjoyable coffee to drink. Right out of the bag, just black the way it is, the way I review everything. There's really no harshness or bitterness here, or even kind of darker flavors that a lot of people might not like, that might tempt you to put in some sugar or some cream. I mean, I really think that just about anybody could brew this up black and enjoy it. So yeah, that was good. And like I said, I have a couple more coffees from this brand coming up at some point in the near future. If you want to see a lot more content coming your way soon, you can show some support at Patreon, link at the top of the video description. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, share the reviews, all that stuff that you hear everybody say all the time on YouTube. I'm going to keep drinking this coffee. I'll just see you all at the next one.